Is this how we expect to go for the World Cup with this kind of performance we just put up today, Super Eagles? Like, I don't know where to start from because I am so pissed. We just wasted 90 plus 7 extra minutes, in total 97 minutes, to watch this thing. This secondary school game today we just watched. We watched Super Eagles play Zimbabwe. Zimbabwe, they do not even have a stadium of their own. They don't have a stadium of their own. That's to tell you how low their football is. And we play them like this. At some point, when Osimhen scored at the 74th minute, I said, oh, lucky us. At least we'll go through with this one. Because at that point, South Africa were already leading their match 1 goal up. And I was like, okay, if the gap between us and the leader, South Africa, not so much, then fine, we would have hope with somehow, we always have hope that would qualify as Nigerians. But the 90 minutes was just an absolute nonsense. How would we allow that kind of cheap goal, like undeserved goal? Those guys did not deserve that goal at all, and we just allowed it because we were so carefree. Did we think that we had won the match at that point? Did we think so? This is Ligo Lazo. If you're new to my channel, you're not subscribed, please click on the subscribe icon. I'm just going to go straight to the match analysis. First, I would say today's performance was absolutely poor. And the last game against Rwanda was far, far better than this game. We had chances we were missing. We were not just, unlike the last game, we were not just in sync. And I was thinking that this particular game was going to be like a walk in the park for us. Because I thought that Zimbabwe's would be an easier team to play and we would probably win this. But guess what? We went home with a draw. At 90 minutes, we allowed them score. We allowed them equalize. And overall, I've removed my mind from Nigeria going to the World Cup. That's it. If we go to the World Cup, it's by chance. But qualifying automatically for the World Cup is something I've taken off my bucket list for Nigeria, for Super Eagles. After all the clamoring, and we were even playing at our own home. We played in Akwa Ibom, Uyo. We had all the fans supporting us. We had everybody singing and all the hype and everything, and we ended up disappointing the fans. It's not fair because we have such world-class players in Super Eagles team. Should I begin to count? Is it Olaino? Is it Gabin Bassi? Is it Alex Wobi? Is it Ademola Lookman? Is it Victor Osimhen? Is it Trus Ekong? Is it, who else do you want me to call? Is it our goalkeeper Nwabali? And I don't even know what happened to Nwabali today because it was not just at his best today. We were even lucky they would have won us 2 goals because at some point, after we scored our goal, a few minutes after we scored our goal, they almost scored. And we're just lucky that it hits the crossbar, so we'd have lost and would have, just remained where we were or in the table. And guess what? We had just 1 point. What are we going to do with 1 point if we want to qualify for the World Cup? What are we going to do? We were trying to chase South Africa, the group leaders. But those ones, they're just flying. Nobody's catching them. They're just flying. And as Super Eagles, we just allow this game just slip through our hands and we're going home with 1 point. What are we using 1 point to do? We expected that if you had won this game today, at least we have 9 points. South Africans, they won their game. So they have 13 points. So we have 9 points and 13 points. We have like 4 more points to at least catch up with them. But now, we are 7 points and they're 13 points. 6 points. So what do we do? How do we want to come back? Is it a miracle that is going to happen? What are we going to do now? Do we expect South Africans to lose their remaining games and we will win the remaining games? How are we sure that this is going to happen? How are we sure? Are we sure that this is going to happen? And I must say, I don't know why the coach, Eric Chell, actually did the substitution he did after the goal. You could have left those guys on the team, on the pitch. If you wanted to take out somebody, don't take out Victor Osimhen. Just leave him because throughout these last 2 games, he's the only one that has scored. So why would you take out your number 1 goal scorer? you take him out? Why did you do those changes? We've managed to, carry through to the end of the game to almost 90 minutes, 80-something minutes, and you do changes. For what? What are you resting them for? Are you playing tomorrow? Are you playing next tomorrow? Are they playing next week? So why did you need to do changes? Why? Because these changes are the ones that even cost us this game. The changes you made, you guys just left those guys on the field. After the game, after the goal score, after Osimhen scored, you can just allow them continue to the end of the match. Why did you have to do more changes? Why? Because they played together for almost 85 minutes or 80 minutes, and you now decide to do changes at that point. You're just ruining the team. You're ruining the fact that they've actually blended at least for the first 80 minutes, and it cost us the game. I am so sad. I don't know what to expect. Maybe I'll have to support another team in the World Cup if we don't qualify, if we don't even go. Because as it stands now, it looks like we are heading towards, what would I call it, playoffs, which we are not even sure we're going to go through the playoffs. We have stars, we have world class of players playing everywhere, all over the world, and we played Zimbabwe and we draw. Come on. It's so heartbreaking to watch. It's like, as we spend 90 minutes of our time plus 97 minutes, and we have this result that is so depressing. We go home with 1 point. Actually, we even stay home with 1 point because we played in our home. So Zimbabwe go back to their own with 1 point. We could have actually trashed them. More goals. We kept losing chances, We kept losing. I don't need to give analysis about this match. There's nothing to analyze here. We lost. And we not to analyze. We lost our chance of getting 3 points. And we went on with just 1 point. We drew Zimbabwe for crying out loud. How will you draw Zimbabwe 2 times? Like, what do they have in Zimbabwe? What exactly? Apart from the fact that their keeper was really, really good. Zimbabwe keeper actually saved them. Because we have scored, sometimes, we have scored more goals, if not for their keeper. And the only few chances they had, Wambali couldn't catch it. Well, there's nothing to say. I've said what I need to say. We need to just get ready and brace up for the fact that we might not go for the World Cup next year. And when the World Cup is on, we have to choose what team we want to support. It's sad, right? But I have to laugh because I wouldn't think that with all the caliber of players we have, we'll be joining Zimbabwe 2 times. Oh man, away, we are joining Zimbabwe. For what? Why are we joining Zimbabwe? I'm so sad. I'm so upset because I didn't expect this kind of performance from the Super Eagles. Such a very terrible match. It was absolute shame to watch. That we would stay home with 1 point. After the game, we'll take home 1 point. It's not good. And we as fans, we're not happy. Eric, we've been praising you, but you need to go back and do well. Whatever magic you want to do to the squad, please do it. If we don't qualify for the World Cup, it will be very, very, very disgraceful. Let me know your thought in the comment section. Do you think that we can still qualify? Do you think we can qualify automatically, or do we now depend on the playoffs? Because as it stands now, no one is catching South Africa in that group. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section. Let me know what you think, and let me know what you think is the cause of this loss today, or what exactly caused this particular draw we played against Zimbabwe. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section. And if you're not subscribed to my channel, please subscribe to my channel. This is Lee Gulazo.